So let's move on from the traditional e-learning courses to the conversational learning. Where do you think this is currently changing our training?
So conversational learning is sitting at the heart of the roadmap. Conversational learning isn't just a new format for us. It's a core part of our roadmap moving forward and how we're approaching training more generally. For anyone who hasn't come across it yet, conversational learning courses are an AI-powered training piece, and they very much put learners in the driver's seat of the training. Each experience adapts in real time to the individual taking the course. If someone's unsure or they lack confidence, the course slows down and it helps them unpack the topic in more detail. And if someone already understands the subject, they can move through much more quickly without being held back. What that means in practice is that no two learning experiences are exactly the same, but everyone is being guided through the same learning outcomes. At the same time, while that's happening for the learner, we are able to give administrators much richer insights into how the training is landing. So instead of just seeing a completion score, you can start to see patterns in confidence, understanding how people across the organization are engaging with risk and decision making. These are AI-powered courses that really are changing the way we look and explore gray areas, the way we're testing assumptions, and working through complex topics in a way that feels really natural.
Perfect. So this is something which we launched about the middle of last year. And then towards the end of last year, we actually launched version 2. So we were moving very, very quickly. Version 2, again, contains all those game-changing technologies that Alyssa mentioned. So we are focusing on the course adapting to the learner, the course being much more engaging, the course really genuinely being shifted towards a change in behavior, which means that you, your employees, your company is going to be safer. And with version 2, we actually took that up a level. So we added full course customizations, which means that you can really decide and define what the course says, what's included, what information is included in the course, not just in terms of questions and answers, but how does it talk? How does it speak? How does it act? Are there specific instructions you want to give it in specific cases? Even to the point of uploading your entire policy. So if you have a specific policy around, for example, anti-bribery, we will inject that into the course. So anyone taking an anti-bribery course can ask questions about your policy and see what your policy says as well. We've also built full narration and dictation capabilities. So the conversation is really conversational. And at the same time, we've improved the mobile experience so that when you're on the phone, you can talk to it and it can talk to you. And this helps us be able to roll out these courses to a wide range of learners all over the world that may not have direct access to a laptop. And we are very proud of the fact that our AI is now 100% carbon neutral. So we offset any AI costs and we make sure that we are not in any way harming the environment by running these courses. That was version 2. Then we moved on to version 3 and we did not rest on our laurels at all. Version 3 was launched earlier this year. So you're seeing something fresh, new, and very much live already. Version 3 has a full customizable look and feel. So if you want to change the colors, change the font, change the brand, make it look and feel like a course built for your company, it now no longer speaks like somebody for your company, but it actually looks like that as well. Beyond that, we can build full bespoke courses now on whatever you desire. So if you have a specific internal training that you guys launch, if you have your own code of conduct, if you have your own niche training requirements, we can see the conversational learning almost like a blank canvas that you can take your paintbrush and work with us to build whatever course you want on top of it. It's also now fully multilingual, supports 140 languages. It can change mid-conversation if you want it to, or you can also define for each user what their language should be. And we launched even more courses. I believe we are now up to maybe 18 to 20 courses, and we have new topics being released every single month. This covers the wide gamut from the financial crimes and corporate compliance around anti-bribery and money laundering to a lot of cybersecurity courses around phishing awareness and online safety, and a wealth of other courses that you can see here today. And this is just the beginning of what we're going to be talking about for conversational learning And that brings me back to Alyssa. And my next and final question for you is what's next in conversational learning?
Absolutely. So I just want to start by saying we've gotten tremendously, overwhelmingly positive feedback from the clients who have been using this. And because of that response, we're actively looking to expand conversational learning into even more topics, particularly some of these topics off the back of direct feedback from clients. We're looking like things like bias awareness, conflicts of interest, information security, several more courses around different health and safety concepts, data protection. And we're not just adding more titles, we're continuing to build even more capabilities into the format itself. So this can continue to evolve and become an even more powerful way to deliver learning and understand how it's landing across an organization.